Got some power. What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be testing the Hitway BK29M. I'm excited to try this bike out. Boom. So this is everything that is unboxed. Everything looks amazing. They did really good on the packaging. Of course, you got the front wheel here, handlebars, we're just gonna put on in a minute. You got a nice big giant front light here, which is super awesome for riding at night. Of course, you got the pump that comes with it. You got your charger. And then of course, you got your pedals and a few bolts and screws. And then of course, you got your fenders and a little instruction manual. So, all right, I'm just gonna put this front wheel on by lifting that up and then popping it on just like that. Okay, so light is hooked up. You can see I got the bolts on the side here. And then of course, I just put the bracket wrapped around the bracket there and put that bolt in and that bolt in there, just wrapped it around. And then you just plug your cord in there and then you're good to go. So literally about 5 minutes, not bad at all. So good to go. It just looks super awesome too. All right, guys, so this thing is all set up. Probably took me about half an hour. So far, I love the looks of this bike. I love this nice cushioned seat here. The full suspension that you got here, and you can just kind of twist that and adjust. So you can kind of get a little bit softer or harder. Front fork suspension here. Your 15 amp hour battery here. 50 miles distance, depending on how much you're pedaling and whatnot. So I think in about 30 miles with the full throttle, and then maybe 50 miles with pedal assist. You've got this big beautiful light that's just on, glowing, and then of course if you hit the power button right up here, or this plus button here, hold down that plus button and then you can see how it just lights up quite a bit more. So it's kind of always got a glow to it, or it's on. One thing I actually really love about this bike already is the double chain guard. I cannot tell you how many bikes I have that do not have this double chain guard. And my pants or something get caught in there. So it's got a nice heavy duty chain on here. You got the Shimano Altus derailleur here, high quality pedals. Of course, you got a nice screen here, and then you got your throttle. You just the twist throttle there. Whoop, almost twisted it, went out of. So overall, just a beautiful setup, and we're gonna put it to a bunch of testing and go from there. All right, guys, so I'm sitting on it here, and we're gonna go take it for a test ride and kind of check everything out. The first thing I want to do is I want to do a 0 to 20. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, woo! Good little jump start there. Come on, put my counter up. Come on, let's see, come on. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, boom. 11 seconds. I forgot to hit the stop on it. Try not to crash and hold the one hand here, but did pretty good there. Yeah, not bad at all. That's actually one of the more fast ones that I've tried. All right, I'm gonna head up this hill here. Mostly I'm just gonna be doing throttle only here. This hill is actually pretty good. This 750 watt motor, I think is gonna do pretty good up this. The camera might not do justice, but this is actually a pretty good grade here. I am throttle only. I'm doing 19 miles an hour. And by the way, yeah, the top speed on this thing is 19 miles an hour, which is okay. I mean, you're still going pretty quick here. And you can go faster if you're pedaling, but just throttle maxes out. So 17, yeah, wow. Wow, guys, I'm telling you, 17 miles an hour up that hill. I started at the very bottom of it. I had another bike I tested the other day and it died right in the middle of the hill. It was not as powerful as this one, but yeah. Woo! All right. Oh, yeah, this one's really steep. I don't know, kind of 9, 8. Got it going 8 miles an hour there for a second. I don't know if there's any paved trail that you're ever gonna go on that this thing won't go up. And obviously you could even pedal a little bit, but all right, I'm gonna do some off-roading here. Woo! Gonna check out that full suspension here. All right, oh yeah. Woohoo! Oh yeah, oh! Woo! These fat tires make it pretty nice going over this stuff, and the other thing I like about the fat tires is they don't pop so easy. Oh yeah, check out this out. Oh yeah. Woo! Woo! That little creaking sound there. I don't know if you heard it. It was my handlebars moving. I didn't quite tighten them tight enough when I assembled it. But that's my fault, not the bike's. Oh yeah. It actually wasn't bad at all. With that full suspension, guys, that was pretty good. Let me say this. So I'm 220 pounds. And this bike is hauling me around like nothing. But it's good enough where I can just sit on it and cruise. And these fat tires, I can do good on the sand or on the snow. All right, let's cruise down this. Woohoo! Yeah! Ooh. I don't think it's illegal to ride on the grass. Let me know in the comments what you guys have heard on these parks and stuff. I see other people doing it. That's one of my favorite things to do. Check this out. Woohoo! Yeah, just flying around these corners on this grass hill here. Woohoo! And going up this steep hill. Oh. Yeah, guys, that hill is gnarly. Does a good job coming up these hills, and I'm just doing throttle only. I really am, and so. Woohoo! So they did a really good job with this hub drive motor here, being able to just carry heavier people like me. And I can already tell you, even if you're heavier than me, it'll do just fine. No problem at all. All right, let's do some serious off-roading here. Woohoo! Oh, not bad at all. The suspension's doing pretty good. This is like, yeah. It's one thing to test a bike on paved roads, but when you get off-road, you know, that's kind of where you really want to kind of test it. And yeah, that full suspension is picking up quite a bit of the bumps and stuff on that. It's not bad at all. All right, let's see what we can do down this hill here. See how these brakes work. All right, brake. Oh, yep. Woo! It's nice having these disc brakes. These are cable disc brakes, and overall they do really well. I mean, like the top end bikes, of course, have like hydraulic disc brakes, but honestly, like that's not a huge deal unless you're like doing some serious performance riding where you're just like doing like strictly downhill, like jumps and bumps and, you know, all this like quick trail riding. But yeah, let's check this out. All right. Woo! Yeah, I got some skid marks back there. Check these skid marks out. Right there. That baby is my skid marks. Right there. Yeah. Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo! Let's go, baby! Another little hill here. 17, 16, not bad. Woohoo! Woo! Oh! Watch out for the weeds. Woo! Someone needs to trim the trail. Weeds smacking your arm at 20 miles an hour. Let's hit some serious trails here. Woo! Bumpity bump, but not so bad. Full suspension. Woohoo! Should go slow down around this corner. Woo! Yeah! Woo! 20 miles an hour on a dirt road. Woo! Jump there. Whoa, Betsy. Woo! One thing I love about this bike, guys, is you can easily put 2 people on it, a kid or something, and just ride around with it. You can put kids behind you, or kids in front of you. So it's just really awesome way to go about it, because this seat is just so big. You could honestly probably fit two bigger sized people on here, honestly. All right, guys. So the question is this bike worth it? I'll tell you my thoughts on this bike, okay? So this bike, I love how it has just good amount of power. That 750 watt motor, you've got a good amount of power. I can go 20 miles an hour up hills. I'm 220 pounds. And so that is definitely one of the highlights of this bike. It's got some good power to it. It has a nice big light on the front of it. It's got full suspension on this bike. And so it really just helps with the bumps and going on dirt roads, and just even the simple bumps, just, you know, on paved trails like this. So it's good for that. It's got a nice screen. You've got 7 gears to select between if you're needing to pedal. And I love just this nice big bench seat down here, of course. You know, I'm just sitting back and I've got space in front of me here where I can just put, you know, kids and whatever, I just, you know, put stuff here if I need to on the bench there. And so I really like that about it. And it's got disc brakes, and it's just got the whole setup. It's got a 15 amp hour battery. This thing goes about 30 miles with just throttle only. And if you look on Google Maps or something, that's actually quite a way. So really you have almost 15 miles to one location and then 15 miles back. And so you can go good distance on it, and then of course you can pedal it if you need. The biggest downfall I see to this bike, not even so much of a downfall, is just the, you know, if you're wanting to like do mainly pedaling, then of course you can't adjust the seat, right? Because you're just kind of stuck on just the whatever seat height's there. But I would still recommend, because the thing is when I ride e-bikes, I just ride them. Like I don't, you know, I don't like go out and pedal. I'm not trying to get a workout. And the pedal's there if I need to for backup, but on this bike, I'm not like constantly pedaling. That's not my focus, is to pedal. And so anyway, I highly recommend it, guys. And the price point of this bike, you guys can see the price in the description. Right now, it's $800, and the price is just highly, really good for what you're getting. $800 for 750